right. What is going on, all you Hollow Table heroes? Sorry about the late start. Had a couple of technical difficulties there. But we're on and we're back. Welcome to week 35 of the IMPS accounts. My name is Itachi, and this is Itachi Gaming. And we've got my good friend, my buddy, my pal, my guildmate, Evo on as well. What's going on, Evo?
It's going to be Evo and the speaking 1.5-year-old. So, just
baby Evo.
Just so everyone's aware.
So we've got week 35, and we're going to look at Jedi Knight Revan Preparedness tonight. See how we're doing, how that's coming along for the two of us. And then we'll go over the normal, right? Go over our accounts, see what we're doing in arena and fleet ranks and stuff like that. So, but before that, let's go ahead and hit that intro. All right, so as normal, I'm going to start off, and we'll head over to Evo after this. But here we go. So here's my arena. I'm at 199, so just under 200, barely, in arena rank, and I am. Oh man, if you watched mine, you would understand. I think I have the settings up too high for doing two screens here. All right, so yeah, so Fleet Arena rank number 9 is where I'm sitting at right now, and really close to. I'm in Erodium right now, really close to hitting. That Kyber Club on this account, man, 878 is what I need. 878 points, and we're there. So looking forward to that. All right, so let's get in here. Let's get into the account and take a look-sees and see how I'm doing. So let's start with my characters. The 501st, Sokotano is at gear 11. She's 7 stars, gear 11. Got the Zeta on her, so she's all maxed out on abilities. Got to work on mods for her. And you see Echo 5s and Rex are ready to be activated, but we haven't yet. So, gonna be looking to probably look at those guys here shortly in the future. Bounty Hunters. Jango Fett is at 18 out of 100 shards for 7 stars. Boss is about to hit 4 stars. He's 8 shards away for that. Everybody else is 7 stars here. Boba Fett, Dengar, Cad Bane, Greedo. Jango is gear 8 on his way to gear 9. And then Greedo, Cad Bane, and Dengar are all gear 9. Boba Fett's at gear 8 as well. Boba's got one piece to go for that. And you can see here, IG-88 is ready to be activated. I'm going to start working on those guys for fleets. And IG-88 is the only one that I don't have as far as the character is concerned for that underlining character for that ship. So we'll be working on him coming up as well. But going to be finishing up Jango Fett there. And then we'll move on to farming Bosk out of hard nodes. So Jango Fett is one of my hard node farms right now. Looking into Empire, hasn't really moved. I do need to spend some time with these guys, man. They are looking pretty sad. But they need some love. They need some gear. They need some love. Got some Zetas that are missing from like Vader and Palpatine and Thrawn. Range Troopers at 63 out of 100 shards. So getting to that 7 star with Range Trooper here as well. Walkins. Haven't started working on Chief Chirper yet, but you see here Logray, Poplo, Wicket. They're all starting to come along. The First Order, haven't really done anything here. We did finish getting Captain Phasma out of, what is that? Galactic War store. So finished getting his shards out of there, but I'm not activating him anytime soon. Galactic Republic. So Anakin is really my next farm when it comes to Cantina. Still got to finish up on Old Republic. We already saw Ahsoka Tano. Grandmaster Yoda sitting at 10. Gear level 10. He's got his Zeta on. Padme's got both her Zetas. She's sitting on 9. On her way to 10. Kenobi is still sitting at 8 right now. These Mark 5s are a little rough. Because I can't just farm them. So working on those Mark 5s as I get them, requesting them with the guild. I do believe I'm going to put Kenobi's Zeta is going to be my next Zeta because of Padme. So still got to finish working on his gear, working on his mods as well. I still haven't started working on Barriss, even though she is at 36 out of 100 shards. But I do need to start working on her quickly because I'm not going to have C-3PO anytime soon. So I'll need a filler until I can get C-3PO once I get Jedi Knight Anakin unlocked. So I got to start working on her soon. Geonosians, Sunfax at gear 12. He's just chilling. We have taken him off our favorites. Spy is going to be my next G12, and then I'll take him off my favorites. So this is what I'm currently working on, are these pieces here. For Spy, and Spy hits really hard. So got a few pieces here we got to work on for that last piece for gear 12, and we'll take the favorite off of him and move over to Soldier. Soldier's got 2 pieces left, and then I'll do Poggle, and then I'll start farming Geonosian Brood Alpha again. Let's look at the rest of the Imperial Troopers here. They're still kind of sitting where they were at. The only person that's really moved is Range Trooper, because we're on our march to 7 stars with Range Trooper, which is nuts. It's going to be my first count to have 7-star Range Trooper. Looking forward to getting those guys online. I'll come back to Old Republic. I want to talk about them last. So let's look at my Rebels. Rebels on Rebels on Rebels. So maxed out Cassian Andor as far as star count is concerned, K2SO, and Jyn Erso is on her way to 7 stars as well. So yeah, these guys are coming along as far as star counts are concerned, and then I got to start working on their gear. You'll see Scarif Rebel Pathfinder's also on his way to 7 stars. So I'm going to actually have a Rogue One squad here soon because Biston's already done. We just got to work on gear with him. We're going to have to work on gear on these other 4 as well. Separatists. General Grievous, like I said, is ready to be activated. Same thing with B2 Super Battle Droid and Magna Guard. But I need B1 Battle Droid and Droideka to go along with these guys. Now, I am about to move over to Droideka being one of my hard node farms because I'm going to need Xanadu blood for Millennium Falcon, that original trilogy Millennium Falcon. And B1 Battle Droid, I actually have his node unlocked. So I've been grabbing him every once in a while as I've got some extra energy over there in fleets. Because he's my 3rd farm on fleets right now. Let's take a look at my Sith. And Darth Traya is ready to be activated. 150 out of 145 shards. But as you can see, I don't have a Sith team to back her up. She really needs Nihilus and Scion as they have abilities that interact with each other and make themselves stronger within that. So until I start really farming these guys, she's just going to be sitting on the sidelines here, collecting those shards until we're ready to really work on this team. Sith Empire, nothing really going on here yet. All right, let's go back to Old Republic. So Old Republic, I did get Mission Val to 7 stars. Yeah, and so now I'm on that 7-star march for T3 and 4. Started popping on gear on Mission and Zalabar. So you can see they're both at gear 7. with their abilities sitting at 7. So mods and gear is what it's coming up with these guys. And then T3 and 4 is currently my Cantina farm. And I've got 8 out of 100 shards for that. And so he'll be 7 stars here soon. So we'll be pretty much ready for Jedi Knight Revan. Here probably, I don't know, maybe close to the end of the month, which is going to be nice. It's going to be nice to be ready for that. Karth Anasi over here is my actual ship hard node farm right now. So he's the first guy I go get. And so he's sitting at 98 out of 25 shards. So he's actually coming along quite nicely as far as shard counts are concerned. I haven't started working on any of these other guys, Canderous, Jahani, or HK47 or Badstila. So that's what my characters look like. Let's pop over to ships. So what is going on there? That's weird. That's really weird. What are you doing to me, BlueStacks? All right, there we go. So I did finish off Sunfact's special here. His crew ability, prime target, so stun can't be resisted, which it still gets resisted by Anakin's ship, which I don't get. Can Anakin not be stunned? I gotta read his kit. We've got the actual unique has been maxed out for a while, so now we just have his basic that needs to be maxed out. Same thing with Spy. Crew power is maxed out. The unique is maxed out because they share their uniques. And then you're gonna see here with Soldier, actually have his unique and his basic maxed out just because he does a lot of assisting. So, and that turn meter reduction is nice. And then I'll do his crew ability soon. I do have a Ahsoka Tano ship at let's go back. Let's look at this way. We're already talking about Dark Side. Hyena Bomber is at 85 now, and 7, 7, and 6 on the abilities. So getting close to maxing out his abilities here, which I'm super excited about having Separatists, a Separatist fleet. Vulture Droid has 7, 6, and 6. And I'm going to start farming him as well soon. His shards are on 4D hard light side. I don't really care about IG-86, but I do care about this ship. Houndstooth here is 30 out of 100 shards. So this is going to be 7 stars soon, which is nice, man. It's taking us like forever on our main accounts to get this far with Houndstooth, and just blowing through it right now on this account. It's just ridiculous. Chimera is still at 6 stars. It'll be there for a while. I did get 7-star TIE Fighter today, Imperial TIE Fighter as well. I just need to work on TIE Pilot some more. So that's nice. And then we have 6-star Executrix, which this event is coming up towards the end of the month to start working on those 7 stars for him. Light side. So on light side, I did get a Ahsoka Tano ship. I haven't really done much with it. She is at gear 11, so it might actually be quite beneficial to start leveling this guy up. But that ship currency, man, is it's rough. You don't get a lot of it, and these ships are very expensive. Bison's U-Wing is 7 shards away from being at 7 stars. So this is going to be done here soon. And then again, we just got to work on gear for these underlying characters, and we can get their abilities up there as well and start getting this fleet ready for MILF, for that Millennium Falcon. So big ship has been maxed out, as you guys know. Same with the wedges. Same thing with Cassian's U-Wing. Recently, we just got to 7 stars on that. Really need to work on the underlying characters for these guys. So they're nice and fast. Same thing with Home 1. Home 1, I did get I was able to participate in the 7-star event. So I got my first 15 shards to 7 stars for Home 1. Which is nice. But Akbar's still sitting on gear 9. So we got to gear that guy up and get him rocking and rolling. As I said, I'm not going to be working on Kenobi's capital ship. We're going to be going for General Grievous's here. So I've already purchased some shards there. With the end of territory battles, I should be able to get some more shards, and we're just going to continue to get shards. So by the time it's ready to be activated, I should have a nice General Grievous by that time to be that good underlying character for him for that. So that's where I'm at with those. Light side, dark side battles haven't changed. Same thing with Cantina battles. Ships. I don't remember if I had gotten this far last stream or not, but I think I did. 5B is where I could get to. 5C is yeah, we're not going to talk about that. It's not fun. I couldn't get past 5C, so we'll leave it at that. Really need to get that 7-star Home 1 as soon as possible, or 7-star Chimera, and then I could probably get through this just fine. And when I get through that, I mean, whew, we're going to be able to turn this corner here and have this completed, which I'm really looking forward to. So getting in here, I am farming Karthanasi first, and then Biston's Ewing. So farming those two guys. Biston's Ewing is almost done. So when I do finish that, I'm going to be focusing in more on B1. And then I'll do secondary farm of Slave 1, which is Boba Fett's ship. So I may change that up. I may do Boba Fett's ship and still use B1 as a background character as I get currency here and there. Just so that I can be able to get Millennium Falcon, actually. So in shipment, so what I'm farming out of here, this never changes. Just grabbing the gear that pops up here every day. I did spend some currency. I had quite a bit of credits, so I did get these guys, these clones, so that I can start kind of moving up there on those guys. And I save up my ally points to always get whatever the ally purchases, which is the MK5 stun gun salvage, and everyone knows we need a lot of those in this game. Cantina battle store is Old Daka. I did mess up and accidentally click on Poe Dameron. I had my main account up at the same time when I was doing this earlier, which Poe is what I'm farming on my main account, and it's supposed to be Old Daka that I'm farming on this one right now. Guild store. Here I was grabbing B2 Super Battle Droid. I need to stop doing that. He's on a really easy node in Cantina, so he's very easy to get. Obviously Ewoks I always grab out of here. And then here, this goes between Ayla Sakura, Barriss Offee, and Jyn Erso. So usually I'm grabbing Jyn and Barriss out of here. Squad Arena store, I kind of did the same thing here. Did not mean to purchase those prestige, but I did on accident. But here we're farming IG-88 out of this. Galactic War store. Yeah, I moved on to Night Sister Initiate on this. And then this is mainly has been ships for me. So some of the Galactic Republic ships are popping up in here, and so I'm grabbing those since I'm pretty much done with all my Rebel ships. So and then Fleet Arena store, we're just grabbing ships that we need. Galactic Republic ships has really been more so the focus. I'm done with, for the most part, all my, like I said, Rebel ships. If Biston's Ewing pops up here, I'll grab that, especially seeing how I'm so close to it. But I've not purchased a single ability material Zeta out of this, which I really feel is the best way to go for ships, is to really worry about that later on down the road. There's certain characters you can only get through here, like Maul and General Grievous. And then you have ships in here to help you out with farming those. Championship store is still the same. Those Gear 13 pieces, finisher pieces, Gear 12 finisher pieces, and these Chirotechs. I have started dipping down here a little bit more, just so I can kind of speed up some of my farms for my characters as far as gear is concerned. And then this has been all gear. So I have been thinking of starting to farm more so characters I already have at 7 stars out of Galactic War Store to see if I can speed up my General Grievous farm actually here as of late. So that's how I'm doing with all of that stuff. Kind of next steps here. I did kind of I was farming like 4 hard node farms at one time, and I backed off of that and just went down to Jango Fett and Range Trooper. So I went down to these 2 guys to finish them off because they were close to 7 stars, just so that I could focus in on gear a little bit more. Especially getting into these gear 12 pieces, gear 11 to go to gear 12 pieces are taking more energy. And so most of these you can't request, you have to just farm it. So I kind of back down a little bit just to get those guys, my Geos up to gear 12. And I want to finish off some of these other characters as well. Now once I finish, it's probably going to be Range Trooper first before Jango Fett. So once I finish Range Trooper and hard nodes, we're going to add Boba Fett. Or not Boba Fett, I'm sorry, Bosk. And then when I finish Jango, I'll go over to Cad Bane's ship and start getting his ship ready. And those would be my dark side farms. Or I'm sorry, my hard node farms. Once I finish T3 and 4, we're going straight for Anakin here. Over here on Cantina Battle 7G. So that's going to be my Cantina farm. And after we get him to 7 stars, you know, we'll pop back over here to Brood Alpha, finish him off at 7 stars. We'll be good to go. I guess I skipped my Guild Event store. So Yoda is one of my characters for Guild Event. Once we're done territory battles, I'll be able to take him to 7 stars. So he will be done. And then with my Get 2 currency, I'm just going to be farming out the Malevolence all day long. Now, once I'm done with Yoda, I'm probably going to pop over to gear, to be honest with you, just so I can speed up some of these gear things again. So gear's becoming pretty important right now. If you watched any of the Grand Arena streams, it's been a little rough. Starting to see gear 13 and stuff like that, and you know, I'm barely over 1 million, almost at 1.2 million, but man, gear 13 already with, you know, relic 5s and things of that nature. That's been rough. That's been super rough. So that's where I'm headed right now, as far as on the account. Finishing up Padme, doing Ewoks. Ewoks are coming for me very, very soon. Finishing up Geos, Padme, and just getting gear for Jedi Knight Revan team, and might as well get them ready for Darth Malak as far as gear is concerned. So that's where I'm at. But we'll definitely be ready for Jedi Knight Revan for sure by the end of the month. So, all right, I'm going to kick this over to Evo and see what he's got going on.
Yeah. Right now, I don't know if the baby is sleeping or if she's just very quiet, but we're gonna go with it. Let me just back out of here. All right. So let's start taking a look at some characters here. Haven't moved any gear on the bounty hunters, so they're all pretty much the same. I am about halfway through 6 stars with Jango Fett, and I got 4 stars on Bosk. So,
Nice.
Working my way there. I'm farming them. They're my 2 farms every day, so getting those guys in every day. No movement on Empire. Haven't started Ewoks. Haven't done anything with First Order. Not really doing anything with Galactic Republic, as you can see by Padme. Geos are all Gear 11, so I am
Nice.
working on Gear 12 for them right now. That's kind of like my main focus is getting them geared the rest of the way out. So it slowed down significantly after Gear 11. So no movement on Jedi.
Okay. You got a gear piece there for Jolie.
Yeah, but it's probably something that is, it's needed by Geos. Jedi, no Night Sisters. Old Republic will come back to. Phoenix is done. Rebels. I don't think I've had any movement in Rebels. I did work.
You got Jin to 7 stars.
Yeah, I got Jin to 7 stars. I worked on Luke a little bit. I worked on Leia a little bit. Han. So I worked on all those guys for CLS. Like they're all. I say a little bit what they're Gear 7.
Yeah.
Gear 7.
Nice.
So nothing crazy. Just trying to have them not so far down, so that when I do focus on them, they're close. Been grabbing some Bistan shards when he's available. So he's at 5-star, working on 6-star almost.
Nice, nice.
Jin is done. Katuzo is what I've been calling him. Katuzo is done. Castian is. Am I farming him right now? I'll have to look. He's 5-star, halfway through 6. A little more than halfway through 6. So yeah, that team doesn't do horrible. I actually used it in the territory battles?
Okay.
Territory war.
Territory battle does require that node we were just in actually requires them. Yeah.
Yeah, so I got through like the first 2 phases of that, but I wasn't able to complete it.
Okay.
So if I worked on them a little bit more, like they need abilities and everything else.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I need materials for my main
Woo.
team. So
Running low there.
So yeah, that's where we are there. Resistance, Rogue One. Resistance is futile. So that's the Rogue One team that I used. Where is Scarif Rebel? Why is he so low?
I know you can find him in ships, and I think he's a Cantina farm.
Oh, I need to keep an eye out for him more. I always forget him. Scouts or Separatists, Sith. That's pretty much it, right?
Yeah, then Jedi Knight Revan Preparedness. Oh, there you go. You saved it for the stream.
I just forgot because I've been going in and farming it. So looks
man.
like I'm 8 shards ahead. Yeah.
Dang it.
So, well here, can you make me little again and pull yours up? I want to compare just side by side.
Yeah, we're doing Old Republic.
Yeah.
Let me pull it up first, and then I'll switch it over. Oops. All right. So we're side by side now.
All right, so you got Jolie Gear 11, huh?
Yeah, Jolie Bassel is
So
at Gear 11.
You got 11, 11.
Uh-huh.
7.
7.
7. I've got 8 for Zalabar.
Yeah.
And I'm at 7 for T3.
Yeah, I haven't done anything with T3 yet because I don't have all those shards.
Okay. So you're ahead of me on gear.
DSP, what's up, man? Any luck? Yeah, man. We've been up for about, I don't know, 30 minutes. Or maybe a little bit more, less. 20 minutes. Somewhere around there. How you doing, man?
So, yeah.
Yeah, so, yeah, we're real close here.
So we are for that.
Let me pop back over to you full screen real quick.
Where am I at here? I'm rank 57 in ships, so I'm hovering around the 50s. I can usually get up above 200 for arena. I'm not usually down at I get knocked down at 300 and then I do my battles for the day and I'm up.
Okay.
200 or under 200.
Do you ever see me when you're going through that? By the way.
I probably, but every time I see Geonosians, I turn the other way and run. So I look for Jedi and Night Sisters.
I had to stop looking at Jedi because all my Jedi now are Revan.
Revans?
Yeah, and Revan destroys Geos.
Nah. Yes, depending on like the mods and all. So I do the same thing that I did with my Revan team before, like when I was going Revan versus Revan.
Mm-hmm.
If you can control Yoda, you're probably okay.
So when they go and they mark and they kill a character for me right off the top.
Yeah, no, that happens. Then you're screwed. But usually, for me, they haven't been killing somebody right out.
Holy moly! ARC Trooper Gear 10. But... I'm sorry. DSPs just got ARC Trooper to Gear 10. They're doing light side territory battles for Geo.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, getting everything here. All this good stuff. I got my stun guns. I want all these guys, but I'm not spending. I don't have the currency to spend for them right now.
Yeah.
I'm working on Bistan here. As soon as Bistan's done, I'll move on to Ahsoka Tano. Here, I'm saving for Barris, so I make sure I get Barris whenever I see her.
Nice.
Otherwise, I'll throw
Low grade.
or somebody when I see him. Here, I am working on Cassian. So, 1, 2, 3, 50, 53 more purchases, and Cassian will be done.
Very nice.
Where do I go from there?
You're either
Massage.
going HK,
HK
47 probably.
Yeah, I'm going HK. Faux show.
Yeah, I'm going a little different because I'm doing IG-88. I'm focusing back on my fleets again. So I'll do IG-88. Yeah. UCP says I'm only worrying about getting the characters for cam ready.
Alright, here I'm doing Phasma. And whatever ships I want.
So Katano ship's good.
I know. Is there another ship, though, that shows up here?
Plo Kloons, Sunfax will pop up there every once in a while. Okay.
Yeah, Geos are done. I think this is okay. That's the end of the day anyway, so I'll get it all new fresh. What am I working on?
Got a lot of Zeta saved up.
I don't want to get Bistan here because I can get him elsewhere.
Ghost. TIE Fighter.
I can get 2 more. No, I'm not grabbing TIE Fighter right now. What else? So I need to keep an eye out for that guy, right? Bistan's buddy.
Yeah.
He should show up in here.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I'll save this for tomorrow. Imperial TIE Fighter is in here quite often, so if I wanted to start farming it, it's right there.
That's true.
But I'm not farming it right now.
So you're working on a negotiator?
Yeah, I have enough to buy 5 shards. 15.
Sebastian says nerds.
Who's that guy who uses his real name?
I don't know. That's a weird guy.
What's it say? Seabass Ferrer. He hates to be called Seabass. His name is Sebastian. Please don't call him Seabass again.
Man, he is fuming right now.
He's never really gone off on me for it. I think I'm the one exception.
There it goes.
that
I'll
he
fight
won't
you.
kill. Yeah, he says that. He says that when he's in front of a keyboard. All right. What else we got here? So moving on to ships, right?
Yeah, ships.
I did find no. Home one was yesterday. No,
Yeah.
everything was yesterday because it was Monday.
Yeah.
So I have enough ships to complete home.
Go to 6
Hotel
stars.
Hero? Say it in person too. Is Hotel Hero? Did he change his name? Or is that somebody new?
I don't know.
I call him Seabass all the time.
We've got 6 people on, so.
Gotcha. I don't know. I'll tell you. Oh, nice. Good job.
Oh, change name.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go.
You know, I need to promote my endurance. Oh, I'm not promoting it because I need the
currency.
Okay.
Yeah.
The currency struggle is real, man.
For ships, it's really real. Like it. I mean, I'm top 10, and I get a fair amount of currency, but I be struggling. I'm not gonna lie.
I was working on home one, and I was like, man, like I know, some of my guys need to be worked on, but my guys aren't this bad. Why am I struggling on this? I looked, and most of my ships were freaking 70. I was like, oh. So I don't even have their abilities maxed out or anything.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, look, 80.
DSP said, "Don't do it." Don't do what?
Let's just do it this way.
Don't do what, DSP? Don't do what? Oh, don't 5-star.
So
the endurance.
I have 2 85s out of my light side. Everything else is 80, and I just did that yesterday. Okay, so everything else is 80. So 2, 4, 6. Let me see, 2, 4, 6, 8. Right. That's
capital shifts take like
abilities that are missing 15, 10%, 5% damage. So
see, I got. Yeah, I've had 4 of them at 85 for a while, and Wedge has been sitting at 80. Cassian's at 62, but I don't even have. We're not even gear 7 yet on Cassian's crew. I'm just getting them coming around to those guys.
Yeah, I mean, the gear wise, they're okay. So I mean, I've got her at gear 7, but everyone else is,
Yeah.
We've got an 11, a 10. He's gear 8, 8, 7, 8, 8, 7, 8. They're all 7s and 8s.
Yeah.
So the gear's not horrible. It needs work. But yeah, I think part of what my problem was is I maxed out my capital ships. So
I did mine.
Turn meter.
I've got home 1 is maxed out and Chimera is maxed out for me. I've got 2 of them.
Probably put it on the heel. All right. Yeah, that's where we are with light side. So we're getting there. I have enough to where I can unlock home 1 6-star. It just don't have it yet.
Gotcha. DSP says those rebel characters just can't handle the power creep.
Geonos and ships are all maxed out. All their abilities are as high as I can take them with my gear 11 characters and the ability mats that I have.
Nice.
Except for their bonus abilities, because I start off with them all in there. So
yeah, once I get what is it? Hyena and Vulture Droid. Hyena Bomber and Vulture Droid. Vulture Droid is obviously farmable now, so I can just farm him to 7 stars. I'm probably gonna pop out who's this? Spy? I think when Spy comes in, he puts a taunt. Yeah. Probably gonna pop Spy out to the reinforcement slot and start with Vulture Droid with Sunfac and Soldier.
Why wouldn't you pop Sunfac out and get the extra stuns?
Because I don't have a tank at that point. So what I'm actually gonna go for is double tank and instead. So So Soldier gains offense when he comes in from his reinforcement. And Spy puts a taunt up on a random enemy.
That is not a currency event. 50,000 currency, that's not an event for currency. That's a ship event, it's not a currency event.
No, you don't need
millions a piece.
You don't need 7 starships for that. I think it does fine with 5-star, yeah. Ships 5-star or higher, home 1 is required, and 6 non-capital ships.
Tree.
Oh, the Peasky made it in. What's up, Peasky? Tree. And from his basketball refereeing his basketball game. Was it refereeing or coaching? I can't remember.
Look, I cannot get one of these to pull ahead. TIE Advance and Slave 1, I'm getting them almost at the exact pace.
I'm not even focused on those guys right now, man. I need to be focused on Slave 1.
I need one more dark side ship at 5-star so I can get my 6-star. Who's your... Oh, you probably have TIE Silencer there, don't you?
Yeah. So, let me see dark side.
I never farmed TIE Silencer that high.
Yeah, I got him to 5 stars, and I stopped.
You need 6-star ships? Oh, you need 5-star ships. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, so I had the Geos, Silencer, and TIE Fighter.
Gotcha. Yeah, I need one more 5-star ship. So it's between TIE Advance and Slave 1, whichever one I get first. I want Slave 1 because that's my... Like, I've spent more time on bounty hunters, but...
Yeah.
Actually, their gear's the same between
the two.
Yeah, between the two. I just noticed that.
Just focusing on Slave 1 because of Millennium Falcon.
Well, I mean, so they both show up in ships, but they're showing up at the exact same pace. So every time I see them, I grab them. But as you can see, like they're three away. I know Slave 1 has a farm, but I've been farming the light side. I could probably switch over to him now that I have Bistans.
Is it at 7 stars?
It's not at 7-star.
Oh, okay.
No. But it's high enough to unlock 6-star for home 1.
Gotcha.
So I could probably switch over until I get him 5-star and then switch back to get 7-star.
Yeah, I'm like right there for Bistans at 7 stars, so I'm gonna wait. I haven't started on Slave 1 at all.
Because yeah, what I'll do is I farm this guy. I farm Carthanasi every day.
Yeah.
And what I'll do is I'll just go Karth and here get Slave 1 to 5 stars and then move back to Bistans.
DSP says, I like the prestige reinforcement material and ship Omegas you get from the last tier.
Yeah, that's the whole point. DSP, like, I need to get to the last tier, so that's why I'm trying to work on that. I think that's everything. Yeah.
So I was looking at the top of my ship arena. I guess the Millennium Falcon original trilogy, Millennium Falcon event isn't that terribly hard. Because I was looking up there and basically all I see is 7-star Houndstooth and then like the rest of the ships at level 1. I mean, they've got like the 5 or 6-star ships, but they're not working on them. And I think Slave 1 is
the bounty hunters.
Yeah. DSP says no, it's pretty easy. Just finished tier 5 on ships today to start farming Shakti B1 and Nest. Very nice. I'm not quite to Nest territory yet on that Peasky, but I am on 5. So I'm looking forward to that. Let's not refresh. There we go. So I can't beat 5C right now is my issue. I just get like pummeled on 5C. Geos for the win. Yeah, man. Geos have been doing really well for me on ships for sure. Absolutely.
I got 5.
Nest is a luxury character at this point. What? What'd you use? Oh, no. Go back.
It's my main account.
Oh, okay. What?
Let's try this. Let's try this.
Good luck with that. Yeah, you got 7-star Houndstooth on that account. Get out of here.
Let's try this. I know I can't get this because I haven't made any improvements to my ships since the last time I tried it. But we'll do it for funsies while you keep talking.
So we'll say this. I've learned. You always learn something new, right? So I've learned for Fleet Arena Store, do not buy ability material Zeta mats. It's 2,000 of your current that you're just putting into those Zeta mats. And honestly, if you follow the farming guide for ships, but until then, like get your core fleet going. And I think that's really helped me with this particular account. And while I'm so behind on my other accounts, and I'm starting to take that and move that into my other accounts to where I'm going to stop buying these Zeta mats on my other accounts because I have the Zeta Challenge unlocked, and I mean, maybe I'm getting 3 to 6 more depending on which account you're looking at a week. So sometimes it's helping, most of the time it's not really helping. It's just pushing my galactic power up, which means I'm just going up against tougher and tougher opponents in Grand Arena, which yesterday was horrible in Grand Arena. If you watched it, it was just not good. I did not have fun there. All right, I think that's everything. Were we able to do the cargo event? Contraband cargo?
Yeah, I did the second tier of it.
Nice. I have not tried the second tier yet.
Really?
Not tried it. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't try it, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I really don't. But that's where I've been getting all my Slave 1 materials from, is that event.
Because you only need, what do you need? Required units.
Oh, I definitely have required
3.
units. Let's see. I just, for whatever reason, I did not do it.
See, I just don't have a high enough cabo shit. Because I never did the first one. Like, I 3-starred the second one the last time it was out.
Okay.
But I used Slave 1. That's why I was asking what you need for it.
So, I mean, I got Boss ship. It's 6-star. I got a 6-star Houndstooth. That should be fine. Yeah.
You're just lazy.
Yeah, I am.
You know, you can go in and order the first one, so.
Yeah, so that's all it is. I just went in and autoed it and didn't feel like messing with it today. Yeah, MILF helps a lot. Yeah, I mean, I'm top 10, man. I'm top 10 in ships. I've been holding that pretty strong since we started this account. It's ridiculous. I think it's ridiculous to have been able to hold it this long. But yeah, MILF is ridiculous, and I'm going to start farming towards MILF there. Like I said, I'm going to round out my Galactic Republic team, Padme. Ahsoka's at Gear 11. Jinkin. I need to start working on this guy right here. It's just so essential for that team. Good old Jedi Knight Anakin. Would be nice to get a new event for the first time in years. Yeah. We'll see what happens. Now, cool thing, I was looking at the December calendar. If you remember last year around this time, we got like hit with a whole lot of legendary events. C-3PO, Chewbacca, and there's no legendary events. So obviously, episode 9 comes out this month. They already said they're going into the First Order. So I'm looking, well, I mean, maybe we see Hux here soon. I'm thinking General Hux we're going to see soon as a marquee event. Next week, maybe. But But I think we're going to start seeing some new characters come out, some marquee events happening this month, as opposed to just the flood of legendary events. I think they should still do some legendary events. They got the mythic events just like last year. That last week are all mythic events. PC says all the old ones will be available in the new player's guide.
What
All
does
the
it even
events.
mean?
The old events. So I am looking forward to seeing what's going on with the First Order, and maybe we're getting some reworks or something like that. DSP says, I want Snoke in the game so much, whether he's in the new movie or not. DSP demands Snoke. Mace Windu is getting a rework. Don't know when, but he's getting one. I'm going to say it's probably going to be after the final season of Clone Wars, which starts in February. They already said they're going up to spring, which is probably when Clone Wars, the final season, is going to actually end. I'm assuming.
You know what? Mandalorian has been out for 4 weeks. Why don't we have Baby Yoda yet?
They already said they're not doing Mandalorian characters right now. It's something they're looking into, but they're not doing them right now.
Why don't we have Baby Yoda yet? I don't know what to call him, so whenever I talk about him to my son, we call him Goya.
Goya. All right, so what we're $200 for the hyper Doya
Doya, yeah.
for the hyperdrive bundle.
Doya.
So
What?
DSP saying he's thinking $200 for the hyperdrive bundle. The PC is saying 150ish. I think you guys are right. They're unlocking. Not only they're unlocking full characters, they're unlocking PvE content, so you can just go straight to farming. Plus getting an 85 power bump. I mean, yeah. I mean, that's going to be at least $150 to $200. At least.
Yeah, they're calling him the child, but still. He's got to have a name.
He's got to have a name. It's Baby Yoda, man. It's just Baby Yoda.
Yeah, I know, but I don't want to call him Yoda because he's not Yoda. There is no other Yoda.
It could be clone of
No.
Yoda.
Nope.
Star Wars theory right here on the Imp Show.
No. I still don't like that the dark side brings everybody back to life. I still don't like that. So I am not going to even consider the fact that they're going to be bringing back people from the side. I don't want that to happen.
So, hey, Peasky, let me know if you're really going to look into doing that, because I do want to start a new series, like I said before, with using that pack, and kind of be a little bit more dolphinish on an account, and spending money, getting a lot of those opening packs and things like that, on an account. So just seeing kind of like where that takes us, what that bundle is going to give us, and things like that. So, I'm looking forward to that. What do you guys think about December? No events actually up right now. There's no events showing as far as legendary events and things like that. Like, the calendar's pretty wide open. You think we're about to get slammed with a whole bunch of marquee events for the First Order and the Resistance, with Episode 9 coming out. What do you guys think? What you think, Evo? If it's 500, I don't think it's worth it. So remember, they're trying to get new players, I think. So I don't think they're going to do a $500 bundle. No one's going to buy that. It's still going to be somewhat enticing. Like, it's got to be between the $150 to $200 range. You get too high and people just aren't going to buy it, and it's a waste. They just wasted their time on a bundle.
How long has it been since we've had Malik?
Malik just ended not too long ago.
Okay, because they usually like throw him in there. They do like an update or something, and then he's there. Yeah, there's nothing, huh?
Yeah, there's quite literally nothing going on right now. I mean, they showed Grand Arena Territory Wars, Territory Battles, and then like the last week, just as usual, you got all the mythic events: Grandmasters, Emperor's Demise, Daring Droid, Artists of War, Pieces of Plan. They did the same thing last year, but there's nothing else going on. They have nothing else in here.
Maybe they're gonna time some kind of release like with the movie or something.
Yeah, so the movie is this week, the 20th.
20th, right?
Yeah. So that's the movie. But I'm thinking, I don't know if we're getting anything this week. I think what? As soon as the movie comes out, there'd be a lot in
right
a few marquees of episode 7 and 8 characters beforehand, with gas being required for a light side territory battle. Hopefully he comes back soon. Progression content. Yeah. So yeah, they should be doing quite a few like 7 and 8 characters. We're either going to get hit something like towards the end of this week that we don't know of yet. Because they haven't really been on a clear schedule for marquees, or at the beginning of next week and a second one at the end of next week. And then probably some more this week leading up to the movie. Maybe it's these next 2 weeks, right? The 9th through the 13th and the 16th through the 20th. Kind of just 4 characters. They released 4 characters in these 2 weeks, and they're all going to be needed for a arduous legendary event to unlock Snoke. With a crew rework. Maybe that's what it is. We get General Hux, some other characters, and a crew rework for Snoke. Snoke's going to be a legendary character. What do you think?
Yeah, sounds about right.
Everyone will be required to be at Gear 13 to complete the.
Either it's it's either that or it's Hermit Palpatine.
Hermit Palpatine. It's not gonna be. It's gonna be everything before the movie. So they'd have to create a character and everything. And they can't reveal anything from the movie until after the movie comes out. So.
Come on.
It'd be from 7 and 8, and then after Christmas, so going into January, we'll see a whole bunch of stuff from 9, I think.
There we go.
From episode 9.
Come on.
Gear 13, Relics of required. They did fix a bug on a character no one has, though. What character?
Look at this. Hold on. Watch this real quick. This is why I take these. You don't.
Yeah, no, I have no problem with Night Sisters. It's Jedi just not good.
Damn, this one.
Yeah.
But now, like, you don't need to farm your what is it? Your Imperial Troopers for Night Sisters.
Yeah, but then I can use I can use Geos for something else.
This was the Gear 13 Night Sister team. No, I'm sorry, Gear 12 Night Sister team.
Yeah.
It was all Zeta'd out.
Cam? Yeah, I'm ready for Cam. We're not getting him anytime soon.
Ooh, I want to do this one.
I did that one today. It's easy.
I love going against like geared out bounty hunter teams.
Yeah, it was easy. You just take them. Yeah, take out Django first. If you don't take out Django, you're screwed. All right, so that's all we got for you guys tonight. I don't think we got anything else. Any other questions? Any other theories out there for what's coming up in December? Because it's all open. It's wide open. 2022 unlock. 2022 unlock character. Excuse me.
Salute.
Thank you. 2022 login character. It's going to be for one of the. Let's see. We got Kylo Ren unmasked right now. I'm gonna guess. It's gonna be someone from the Resistance. January is definitely gonna be nuts. I think login character is gonna be someone from the Resistance for January. Like, I don't know, like maybe resistance trooper.
You wish.
That'd be a good one. It's not a hard farm.
But you want that one. So.
I know. Just because I want it, I know it's not gonna happen.
Good luck.
Unlock 2022 unlock for Cam. Oh, DSP, you'll get it before then. We'll see you in like 6 months. You'll be like, yeah, I got my 7-star Gear 13 Cam. And, yeah, it's great. Rose Tico for Rose Tico for the login character. That'll probably what ends up happening. It'd be great if it's Resistance Trooper.
Hey, Peasky has a new account coming.
Oh. Getting called out, Peasky. Let's see what he says. He's getting called out. Evo said, I'm calling you out, Rosenfin Synergy Team.
Oh, is Rose the girl that's like in love with Finn?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, guys. We're going to get out of here. Thank you so much for stopping by tonight. Greatly appreciate it. What?
One of her abilities would have to be like Kiss of Life or something like
she's
that.
She's already out. Let me see real quick. Resistance. Rose Tico. Valiant Spirit, Shock, Prod, Strike, Dauntless Bravery, and Courageous Shot.
Valiant Spirit. Sure.
He said, PC said, doing good, level 53.
3 levels ahead of you, man. What are you doing back there?
All right, we're going to throw out those deuces, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream tonight.
I think so too, DSB.
Shots fired. What did I miss?
He said they're going to kill her off for sure.
Oh. Probably. All right, we're going to throw those deuces, guys. Tomorrow, don't forget to catch me live stream for Grand Arena at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Championship round. I don't think I have anybody in the championship round. We had some really, really rough battles last night. But it's going to be good. We should be getting some Kyber. Should be getting into some Kyber.
Yeah, I need to work on my mods on there. PC. I know that's weird for me to say I have to work on mods on one of my accounts, but yeah.
Seems to be a pattern, sir.
Hey, I just don't have I don't have a team that's high enough star.
Yeah.
On that account, so.
All right, so peace out, y'all. Catch y'all next time.
Later.